Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. We are headed to Noveria, and our intent is to finish it this time. And this is the fourth and final of the main set of story missions you can select during the middle of this game. And although the game does not warn you about this, you will only get one more visit to the Citadel afterwards. And so yeah, if you're playing this game as a completionist, you definitely want to check your journal before you do this, before you head off to your fourth story mission. Because there's some quests that can only be turned in and finished at the Citadel. So yeah, you definitely want to have these three things done beforehand. First, if you want to finish UNC Asari Diplomacy, you have to have found Dahlia and dealt with her at Sharjila. Then you can tell Nasana there at the Citadel what her fate was, and that will finish the quest. If you want to finish UNC Privateers, you have to have found Willem at Zawin, so that you can tell his brother Gareth at the tower what his fate is. Finally, if you want to finish UNC Missing Marines, you have to have found Admiral Kahoku's men at Edalis, so that you can tell the Admiral in the tower what the fate of his men were. And that one's really important because after you've done that, he walks away. He will then quickly contact you and give you the UNC Cerberus side quest. So, considering that Cerberus is kind of a big deal going forward after this game, it's worth doing, I think. So yeah, we definitely have got those three things done, and so we don't have to worry about not having these done yet. We'll be able to get those done after. So anyway, Noveria awaits. Let's go. Farewell to Elitania. A couple more planets to scan here. Cyanid. The proximity of the energetic star Hercules causes constant blue and violet aurora in Cyanid's nitrogen-argon atmosphere. During periods of increased solar flares, the aurora are bright enough to read by on the surface, and can be seen with off-the-shelf optics from a distance of several AU, which makes them pretty bright. Cyanid's scorching hot surface is mainly composed of magnesium with deposits of iron. The surprising variety of simple carbon-based life flourishes in a complex network of cave systems that wind through the crust, protected from Hercules' heat and radiation. And by heat, we mean lots of heat. While scanning, you discovered a large debris field in geosynchronous orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted several detailed sweeps of the area and detected a few items of interest, including a Liga 1 medallion encased in leg molding. Yeah, that's Liga 1 medallion number 10, so we're officially done with all of the collection quests now. Zatheron. There's nothing here. Alright, we're done with Hercules, and thus we're done with Attican Beta. So, time to return to the Horsehead Nebula. Alright, we've already scanned the pack system. We've already read the planet description. And we've already seen the approach. Wow, are we efficient here or what? And of course, Team Noveria remains as they are in Rex.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, Rex missed a couple of levels up, so he's got stronger shotguns now. Alright, let's go. Alright, last time we were here, I had 3 intimidate points. Now I have 4. Watch out, Port Hanshan. Alright, before we say hi to Opold, I want to quickly show I did max out credits because I have settled my inventory, and that's pretty much the way it's going to be. I haven't yet credit dumped, but Opold is, of course, a store. We can possibly find things worth buying here. Alright, hello, Opold.
Do you have the package? The customer grows restless.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
See it my way requires 6 charm points. Tell me I won't help. 4 intimidate.
Your customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's for or I walk.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. Now, does the other have the package?
So of course we have options here. We can put it in our own inventory. We can give it to him, or we can not give it to him. But let's take a look at what he's got for sale first.
I'm here to shop. We can discuss this later.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
And no, there's nothing I want here.
Do you have the package? The customer grows restless.
I'm here to shop. We can discuss this later.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
And there's nothing here worth buying. But, you know what? Just to have a little bit of space here, I'm going to go ahead and buy this cheap item down here. Alright, let's move on. We know that the buyer of his package is the Krogan called Inamorda. Probably this is why the guard was watching him. I don't know why the guard would suspect. Well, I don't know. But hopefully we will be able to chat with Mr. Inamorda without any problems. Hello, Inamorda.
What do you want?
What's that you're drinking?
Human blood with cinnamon. Find someone else to bother.
Okay. It's a pity Rex didn't have a comment there. I would love to see a little more on the delicacy of the Krogan palate. Needs a little cinnamon here and there.
What do you want?
I've heard Opold has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
I am. I thought it would be better to deal with you directly.
Sit down a minute. I have a business proposal. I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less than you want. Sell it to me directly.
Interesting. But exactly how much is this worth to you?
500 credits.
This is worth more, requires 5 charm points. Be serious. 4 intimidate.
If you want to see more of the package than me beating you with it, make a serious offer.
I could snap your neck before you pull a weapon. But I like your negotiation skills. Reminds me of my father. I'll give you 750.
That works for me.
Deal. Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Now go away. The guards wonder about people who trade packages for cash.
Yes, and this is why the guard was watching him. He probably has had other arrangements going on here. Yeah, that finishes the Noveria smuggling quest. You gave Opold's package directly to his buyer, the mercenary Inamorda. And yes, we got 750 credits, along with that XP dumped, and 2 renegade points, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do it this way. There are other ways to do this. You can actually do this quest in a way that you fight Inamorda and 2 of his henchmen, and they'll fight you right outside the Normandy, along that pathway there. That's kind of a fun way to play. But I got what I wanted out of this.
Just walk away slowly and act natural.
Okay.
I've got no more business with you.
Yes, let's move on. Hello, Lorik.
Why, Spectre? I thought you'd be cleaning up that nasty business between Ananias and his secretary.
About your evidence.
Yes, about that. It seems I no longer need it. Don't you agree?
Not so fast. You promised to pay me if I recovered this evidence.
Economics is supply and demand, Spectre. There is no longer a demand for what you supply.
He is correct, of course, but luckily we have a charm or intimidate option here. We made a deal requires 6 charm points. That's where you're wrong, requires 4 intimidate.
Really? Because I was wondering how the board would feel about you wiretapping their administrator.
Peevish, I am sure. You are shrewd for a human. I appreciate that. I can provide 250 credits for, let us say, document recycling. I appreciate your help in this matter, despite the unexpected resolution.
I should let you go.
If you wish, I will continue to enjoy the bar.
And that finishes the Noveria and Lorik Qui'in assignment. With Analeus conveniently dead, Lorik no longer needed his evidence. So yeah, we've cleaned up a few things here, and indeed that collection quest has disappeared. So 3 assignments left, and 3 new missions, 2 related to Noveria. We have to go figure out what's going on with this accident people keep talking about at Peak 15, and we see if we can find the matriarch. And yes, we just waited to get the 4th intimidate so I could collect 1,000 credits. Was it worth it? I'd say yes. So even though Noveria Smuggling is now considered finished, we can still tell Opal what we did here. One thing I want to take a peek at really fast, I still have 9.98, almost 9.99 million credits.
Do you have the package? The customer grows restless.
I sold the package to Inamorda.
The other did what? The Spectre has betrayed this one? The Spectre has cost this one much. Perhaps more than you know. This one's livelihood depends on that income.
Find a legal way to make a living.
You have no moral high ground to stand upon. You also participated in a crime.
Yeah, I'm a Spectre.
This one wishes the other to leave now.
Remarkably, even though he's pissed off and doesn't want to deal with us anymore, we actually don't lose him as a store.
Show me what you're selling.
Very well.
And like I said, I don't care about these items, but I do want to do my credit dump now. Mind you, his livelihood depended on that 500 credits that he was expecting to get from us there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, I have just dumped about 800,000 credits in his lap without any other transaction going on. And guess what?
This one would prefer no further interaction.
Have it your way.
Some people are just so ungrateful. Alright, we're done at Port Hanshan. So we can finally go out through that garage.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
And the game just saved. What does that mean? Well, it's the same as it's always meant. What you got fighting ahead? Alright, let's do it. Geth on Noveria. And look here. There's a Mako we can jump into.
What the Asari had in the crates.
Yes, indeed. And look, we can actually jump in this Mako and shoot and do stuff. Yay. But that's not what we want to do.
things.
Yeah, for some reason, Matsuo's dialogue right there gets cut off every single time.
What did you do here, Commander?
Only what I had to. I didn't ask the Geth to attack.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
The Asari bitch came with a bunch of cargo. They were probably packed in those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there? I must report to the Executive Board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
And poof, she goes away. And that door is no longer guarded, so we can pass through freely now. And we got a couple items from the fight. Nothing I need, though. And yes, that is a one-time shot into that Mako. You get some XP for decrypting the door, which is why I wanted to do that. But of course you would get the XP penalty for using it to shoot the Geth, so... Oh, I just can't help myself. Sabotage caused that. Just dropped a tech mine. It didn't actually sabotage the tank. I thought it was going to do that. Oh well. And once again, our Mako's waiting for us right here. How convenient. Also, Noveria's cold outside, and believe it or not, it is a level 1 hazard out there, so I need somebody to drop back into their Devlin armor. Well, I did buy this light Titan 4, which I could probably just make into Omnigel now. Won't be worth very much. 21 and 184 versus 33.96. Yes, we have not yet found a better Devlin armor for Rex than the one we found on Eden Prime. So Liara, you have to do this for us. Alright, and now we are protected from the hazard. Let's go. And yes, it's cold here. Thing I never do very often is take an actual look at this building as we drive away from it. It's kind of a neat structure, quite different from the buildings on Pharos. Anyway, we should not keep too much with our head in the past. What do you think? Is it safe to drive down here, do you think? Can I go around this guy? These people are very afraid down here. Yeah, for good reason. Believe it or not, you don't... It's not like you drown in the water. It's not like you burn to death in the lava. No, just driving here on Noveria off the road...
Let's take them out.
...kills you, which is really kind of foolish, but, oh well. But yeah, this is one of those cases where you've got a road again. So we've just left the garage behind us here. And, yep, so we're going to be following to Peak 15. Which is our final destination. So this is it. This is all of the road requirements, the driving requirements here in Noveria. So the Mako portion here is mercifully kind of short. And yes, that was just the beginning of the Geth. We'll be seeing plenty more of that. And yes, I did make sure everyone was in tungsten rounds before I started this episode. I see kinetic barriers up ahead and a turret. Let's grab this crate first.
Moving out.
Using 10. I don't think any of us are using that right now. He isn't. And Liara, I think, already has a 10. She does. Okay, so we're fine there. I'm going to check my weapons real quick. That shooting took a while. Yeah, it was okay. I'm in tungsten. Must have been a bad shot just then. Alright, first things first. I want Liara and Rex over here. There are a lot of bad guys here.
It's over now.
Luckily, since Liara can't see them, they can't see us either, which is kind of handy. That appears to blow up in my face. It actually isn't. And let me guess, my boys are not actually where I asked them to be. Over here. Rex, get out of the way. Or stand there, it's alright. Yes, now I'm getting hit by these stupid things.
Perimeter secured.
Now I think perimeter is secure.
I think we're done here.
Yes, these things will actually impede the Mako, so that's why you have to take them out. Kind of annoying. Loot. Yay, level 10 stuff starting to come in. Oh, there's nothing I need right now. 2 grenades. Handy, I guess. Teammates took care of the other bad guys.
That's the last of them.
Very nice. Oops, I have crates over here. Oops. Turian armor. And guns. job. The Mako appears to be taking damage, even though it really isn't. It seems to be affecting me too, even though I'm not taking damage. Nothing like the glitches in this game. And another phantom turret. A pretty blue shade there. Behold, Peak 15. It's a pretty big complex. Alright, it looks like we're about to explode. But I think we're okay. And they're shooting at the other turret now. It's pretty far away to be effective. This reminds me of really what's that show? Keeping Up Appearances, the brothers or the sisters' husband's car, which is really pretty bad car. We're almost there. Okay. I must be aware of the, no, maybe not. Okay, so yeah, that ends the Mako portion of Noveria. It's the shortest Mako portion in any of the story missions, I think. And we don't even have to go back, unlike in Pharos, so we're done. Leave that guy right there, and somehow Joker's gonna scoop him up. And luckily, no, we can't enter that Mako. And we'll be spending the rest of the time inside, so this level 1 hazard just disappeared. And which means I can put in the aura. Oh, we got some gifts. That's pretty handy. Probably make use of that. Let's see. The aura's already... She's got the combat optics 9. Let's put it up to 10. Which means now we will never be jammed again, as long as somebody's got it equipped on the weapon they're using. Which is good. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to drop a save here. First I want to, that's right, put Liara back into her Colossus armor. Should be much better protected there. Now I'm going to save. Because we are at peak 15, there's plenty to do here. Alright, we'll pick up the story from right here next time.